All right, it's that time for Considering Creation moment. Now, who has a favorite, and don't correct me on this, Joshua, bug? Cooper?
A horse.
That's not a bug.
Spider?
Spider? Well, it's not really a bug, but okay.
That is a bug.
All right, what about you, Joe?
Ladybug.
Ladybug? Okay. You know, growing up, I used to think ladybugs were actually ladies.
What?
I thought they were all females. Nope.
That's such a...
Nope, that's just what they call them. The real name is actually ladybird beetle.
They're not birds.
When I was at...
So I don't know where ladybug came from. How about you, Dad? You have a favorite bug? And Cooper doesn't count.
No.
Yeah. Most people don't. I mean, who likes bugs? Well, guess what?
I do like
You're
spiders.
getting a twofer today. We're going to go over 2 different bugs. And Esther calls one of them wood ants.
What are wood ants?
I'm going to show you a picture.
Oh,
That's it right there.
I have no idea.
As a matter of fact, the church we came from in Tennessee, we put in brand new hardwood floors. Beautiful. I think it was walnut, if I remember right. I don't know off the top of my head. But it was absolutely pretty. And then in just a few weeks, you could see these little lines in them. And then it got real bad. When you stepped on it right, you could hear crack, crack, crack. Termites. Termites. Termites are famous for eating wood. You going to eat some wood when you get home after church? I wouldn't put it past him. But termites are famous for eating wood, especially in houses. Yet termites can't digest wood. So the termites eat to survive something that their body can't digest. That would be like us. Let's see. Some of my favorite things to eat. We meet here at Sawyer Joe's Cafe here in Ellsworth, and they have a French toast here that is out of this world. I love French toast. But that would be like me eating French toast and not being able to digest it. So it would just sit in my stomach like a rock. Blech. Yeah, exactly. So termites can't digest wood. It is the microbes in the gut of the termite that break down the wood that allows it to be digested. So the termites cannot exist without the gut microbes, and the gut microbes cannot exist without the termites. Both need each other in order to survive. Science calls this symbiosis or mutualism. Some scientists say this relationship evolved by accident and chance over millions and billions of years. Now think about that. The termite can't exist without the microbe. The microbe can't exist without the termite. But each one evolved over millions and billions of years. My question is, how? How? Well, let's continue reading here. So why would termites begin to eat wood if they could not digest it? Why would gut microbes make their home in termite guts if they were not getting the food they needed? Both termites and gut microbes had to be together from the beginning, mutually depending on each other. Who would have thought that termites and their gut microbes give glory to God? Brother Brandon, if you would read for us Psalm 104, verse 33. I normally don't do 2 today, but today they kind of go hand in hand, sort of. They fit hand.
104:33.
Psalm 104, verse 33.
I will sing unto the Lord as long as I live. I will sing praise unto my God while I have my being.
Is it not amazing how a little bug, little critter, and the microbes within its belly can give glory to God. Now I'm going to turn another page, and we're going to talk about another type of insect. Have you ever heard of the cave weta?
No.
Yeah, me either. I wouldn't even know a thing about it if it weren't for this. This New Zealand insect lives in mountaintop caves that can experience temperatures as cold as minus 10 degrees Fahrenheit in the winter. That's cold.
Very cool.
We had days like that. We had days like that this winter. Well, in these mountain places, these caves get that cold all winter. This insect actually freezes solid for 3 whole months.
3 months.
So, yep, 3 months.
That's so long.
So during those 3 months, it shows no brain activity or respiration. So this is, if you were to hook its brain up to a brain scanner, this is what it would be. Beep. No brain activity. Zero. Zip. Zilch. Nada. Boop.
Nope, not a zone.
And not breathing. How long can you hold your breath, Joe?
Around like 10, 20 seconds.
Yeah, that's about it for me. Blech. This insect holds its breath, if you want to speak of it that way, for 3 whole months. Wouldn't that be great if our talkative one's brother Brandon did that? Yeah, no such luck.
I'm like, hey, you know what it is.
All right, reading on now. So they show no brain activity or respiration for 3 months. Then in the spring it thaws out, proceeds with life as normal, doing whatever big bugs enjoy doing in the spring. Digging in the garden, rolling in the dirt, who knows? They often go through 6 such freeze-thaw cycles in their lifetime. When humans freeze, now listen to this. When humans freeze, crystals form in our blood, bursting our cells and causing our death. Doesn't that sound exciting?
Die? No.
No. Wetas, however, have high levels of glucose, which is a type of sugar that keeps these crystals from forming. Evolutionists assume this all happened by accident and chance. What would have happened to the first weta that had not yet evolved a high enough sugar level in its blood? We'd have a dead weta. Evolutionary advancement would have ended along with the first wetas. God had to design the cave weta to survive from the very first deep freeze. Creation is shouting God's glory. Psalm 104 verse 1 says, O Lord my God, thou art very great. He thought of everything, didn't he? He knew even before the flood came and all the fluctuations in the seasons came after that as a result, God knew that that insect was going to need something to protect it when the weather and seasons change. Evolution can't explain that, but God sure did, didn't he? How did he explain it? In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. All right.